Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Reese will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the
first pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Piscotty, base runner at first with 1 out. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He pulls this one into right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round,
looking at a fastball to end the inning. A's strand a couple, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. stepping up to the plate, Scotty Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Scotty Hayward.
And he popped him up. Simeon trying to get there. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Adios, pelota.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go Briggs here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences. Trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early. Digging in, Matt Chapman, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, no hits in 17 at-bats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The center fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. Reese is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Tomlinson
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On the year, Tomlinson is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A ball and a strike now. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Sidney Davidson. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Davidson, the runner at second with 1 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And the payoff pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch.
Welcome back to the Bronx. Where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Defensive change for
Good
the
stuff,
Yankees.
Heidi. Thanks.
Now
Aaron
playing
Judge
right.
is into the game as a
Number
defensive
99.
replacement now as he takes over in right.
Judge.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate
Leading
last
off for the
night.
Athletics.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Greg Palmisano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Piscotty is off at first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Scotty Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Fegley recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Reese.
Stepping into the box, Tony Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, MLBThe, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Manaea, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Olson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Davis stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. There's one.
That's an out.
To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Now at the plate, Mackenzie Tomlinson
Leading off
comes
for
into
the
this
Yankees,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
the
ball game.
designated hitter, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he